IoT is extremely important. IoT is the big thing that is going to be happening. It basically is M2M, which is machine to machine. The iPhones that we hold in our pocket, there are devices in your car that start talking to each other. They talk to your iPhone, they talk to your iPad, they talk to the manufacturer. And just to give you an example, we are working with a customer that basically wants to track temperature. Temperature is a very, very important thing in the IoT world. If I can put a temperature gauge on a person and monitor it, let's say once every hour, I can tell whether a woman is ovulating, whether she's had some problems, where she needs to see a doctor, whether they've got fever. So temperature in machines also is a very important thing. It can say whether my oil is low, whether there is a problem with my machine. And this is the device that we have. It captures about 5 areas: temperature, humidity, and some other factors. And we are building an app for a customer where we are using temperature. We will just show you a demo. The ultimate app is far bigger, and we'll talk about that. But let me introduce you to Tim. And Tim basically is the person who's building this app. And Tim, come. And we've got these devices linked on to Tim's iPad, and he will basically introduce this and show you a demo, and then I'll continue with this.
Yeah. So let me tell you about this app I wrote. It took me 2 weeks, and it uses these sensors to store and collect data over Bluetooth. And here you can see like an oil rig, and you could place the nodes accordingly on the screen, and you add several other devices if you want to. They all show up in here. And if you want to review the data, you just tap on a node, and then you will see the temperature, humidity, and air pressure. And these are live values. These change every second. And then if you want to see like the history, you have a graph, and if you press on it, you will see the change. And this only shows temperature just because for this company the temperature is very important. And here can you see the change over time, and you see that it's growing. And this one had a small dip at around 1242. And this is just a simple app and to show what the power of IoT really is. And this is just the proof of concept to show how simple it is to get something valuable and read the data. And we're going to expand this with more features to show like dashboards with small widgets on it representing every sensor on the oil rig.
Thank you, Tim. So basically, when you start thinking of a business solution, what you need to start thinking is, where do you have data that is coming from? What data do you need? Is there a sensor that you can put onto that product? For example, if I'm a patient and I've had a heart attack and there's a cardiologist, what does my cardiologist need to know to take care of me? It could be they put a sensor. There's now a sensor which can be embedded under your skin, and it will talk to your iPhone and talk to your doctor about things like blood sugar and your heartbeat at given intervals. So the solution is pretty simple. What Tim showed you is just the tip of the iceberg. What it is going to develop into is a single pane of glass, like a dashboard, and it will have traffic lights, red, yellow, green on different areas that are concerns for people. And basically it is the connection of machine to machine, and there will be very little human intervention. For example, when the drilling rigs temperature goes above a certain point, there will be no human watching this. The machine will say the temperature has gone beyond the tolerance. The receiving machine will receive a message that it has now exceeded tolerance, and based on algorithms that we have put inside, it will then decide whether it needs to shut down the machine automatically and put corrective actions, or alert a human being who will then take the necessary decision. So this is the world of IoT, and it's a simple thing. It is totally dependent on your mind and how you think you can provide solution using some of these devices. Thank you.